Hello and welcome, Snake here. Welcome back in Legendary Hero Spotlight. And today I want to get closer look and touch upon a Karanak. Warbeast, a legendary puppy that we got last year as an FLC for Khorne faction and Demons of Chaos and Warriors of Chaos. Karanak is a hell of a fun hero. I really like it. It's a three-headed dog, so come on, it has to be fun. And yeah, I have to admit, it's really fun to play it and also use it for unusual army composition. Maybe it's not a doom stack, but it's definitely something you can use. Karanak has just one legendary item, unique item, and it's the Talisman that gives leadership aura size plus 25%, spell resistance 25%, and brass collar of bloody vengeance. And this one puts silence and negates all magical weapons within the area effect, right? 55 meters, it's quite a lot, so you can silence, lords, wizards. Oh, you can do a lot with that. Karanak depends for different factions. You can have him eventually at some point. Quest will pop, and you need to build up. Wait, was it Trophy Hole or Blood Drench Hearthstone? Probably Trophy Hole. Yeah, that tier 4 settlement. No matter what was that, it was a tier 4 settlement, so it took some time. And then Karanak immediately is pretty much spawn on your faction leader. I really like him, and his abilities are fun to use. His attacks cause the wound prey that reduce melee attack and vigor. But that's probably somewhere in his abilities. So, looking into his abilities, there are couple of things that you can see here, but let's not forget about Prey of the Blood God. It's his ability that gives you 3 charges base. That puts a little dot on hero or lord that also roots him, makes him that he cannot move for 22 seconds, and the range to cast it is 100 meters. So I found this extremely useful. I like to use it whenever the lords or heroes are running away or they're routed, and they're running away, and hitting them is just dog shit. So But yeah, Karanak hates Slanesh because it's Khorne unit. 5% favorite prey. Ward save 5% when fighting against Slanesh and double the experience when fighting Slanesh. So he's really against Slanesh. At rank 9, he gets Gore Feast, so you can sustain him in a battlefield quite nicely. Locus of Fury. AoE effect buff. Wonderful. If you don't have Blood Reaper, because Blood Reaper has the same if you choose it, but because Karanak has it, you can give Blood Reaper different ability and they can, support each other. So Locus of Fury is a nice ability that lasts 17 seconds and does this. Weapon damage, armor piercing and charge bonus for 17 seconds. It's not bad, especially that it's 55 meters buff. I really like it. Typical missile resistance and spell resistance. As you can see, Karanak in my army has 95% spell resistance. That is probably because I've been doing stuff. Yeah, so based on Khorne in general gets higher spell resistance, so with all the things I did so far in the campaign, getting 95% spell resistance is not that difficult. At some when you have to level up Karanak, you have a couple of options. I mean, eventually you can get all of them, most of them, because the thing is that Khorne units uses a lot of points on their just combat abilities. So you need to pick up what you are going to take. Talon of the Skulltron gives you melee attack when attacking, and of course this augmentation that increase when units are, when their leadership is pretty much done. And that buffs you base weapon damage up to 50%, armor piercing weapon up to 50%, and melee attack up to 40%. This is insane. I just want to say this is insane augmentation. It's one of the strongest I ever saw. It's ridiculous. So Karanak, when he runs down things with his pops, oh my god, it's ridiculous. Then Season Hunter, 10% life and immune to contract effects, so no poison, no slowing down. You can make Karanak really, really fast. Then after you have 2 points, so you can give him bonus versus large and armor piercing weapon plus 30. He has base weapon higher than armor piercing, so he will do nicely against units with low armor. Mind Prowler, once you give 1 point in previous group, that's just all you need. And that enemy leadership -4 and cause terror, decent. The leadership debuff is great. If you're planning to go with dogs, it's definitely great, because, getting leadership down is hard. At rank 4, there is another Karanak's Howl that gives you summoning Flesh Hounds of Khorne, and increase physical resistance for Chaos Warhounds and Flesh Hounds of Khorne only in army where is Karanak. Upkeep, next one is upkeep for Chaos Warhounds and Flesh Hounds -10%, which is not very important thing, but stock for dogs, that's the pretty thing here, because you can pretty much cook a stalking army, which is insane. It's just insane. Dogs are really vulnerable, so if you hide them in the shadows, yeah, they can do a lot. Then next up is that ability that gives you more rank for recruitment, and more uses of summons. So you have 3 summons, and at the end, 10% for accompanying lord, 10% campaign movement, stock for a Karanak, and devastating flanker. So you can imagine how brutal he can hit. At rank 8, you can choose passive ability reveals unit. That is pretty much all the time. He will reveal hidden units, which is great if you're trying to hunt things down. And usually stalking units are the squishy ones, so definitely want to have it. And this line is more like an agent action here. It's the assassinate buff, but this one is reduce the action of an enemy hero on you, intercepting, and of course the cooldown for the Parade of the Blood, so which is the personal ability of Karanak. Decent, because the cooldown reduction is you have 3 uses, 3 charges, so you want to use them in every battle possible. The next one is, like I said, assassination increase 15%, and hero action cost is almost not important. Then you get defense against wounding, hero action success chance plus 10%, and of course perfect vigor. Perfect vigor, chef's kiss, is absolutely typical supporting skill that you want to have for this type of unit. When it comes to combat line for Karanak, it's typical Khorne line, which is every talent buffs you, but it also gives you weapon strength. So you can easily reach 1,000 weapon strength for every bloody hero. This is fucking insane. I love it. Absolutely. Please give it more. So I'm not gonna just cover this. It's typical Khorne side. So physical resistance, weapon strength, hit points, weapon strength, speed, weapon strength. Typical stuff. At the end you get deadly onslaught. Scouting, awesome ability to have for Khorne, because you want to have that magic drop chance increase as much as possible. Assassinate, assault units, assault garrison, spread control, and specialist. Karanak trait is this. It reduces cost for dogs recruitment, which is bullshit, and leadership for Chaos Warhounds and Flesh Hounds +6. This is pretty much shit. I am not gonna lie. This trait sucks ass. It would be awesome if it would give like extra physical resistance for dogs, weapon strength, melee defense. I'm purposely saying melee defense. Leadership, okay, they tend to lose leadership rather quick, but the recruitment cost, come on. I would go any kind of defense or armor. I can't believe it I'm saying even armor would be better, because dogs tend to die too fucking quick, and I hate it. So that would be an awesome supporting, ability. You can use Karanak to build a dog's army. It's a fun stack, definitely a fun stack. Is it good? It's mediocre. I would say mediocre, and it's not Karanak's fault, it's the dog's fault, because they're really squishy and their stats are not that impressive. So then, if you want to have a, good dog stack, you really need to cook everything for it. So, yeah, I'm cooking here. Wait, no. I'm cooking here a dog army. By the way, this is the beta. But yeah, I'm cooking the dog's army. Their speed is nice. Everything is nice. Yeah, I should have a Karanak here, but I just got it. And I was like, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna recruit it. And immediately, I need to increase their speed again and charge bonus. But in the late, when you reach rank 7, dogs get where they are. Come on. Yeah, they get melee attack, leadership, and spell resistance. So it's way better than, recruitment cost. Karanak is awesome. I love to use him in many battles, especially that he can stalk, so you can make him as a surprise ambush hero. You don't have to put him into an army with the dogs. You can use him in Scarbrand army, and trust me, he will be a powerful asset, as pretty much every Khorne hero. Every Khorne hero is just fucking amazing, and it's turn 65, and I've been going with this army only. Because the beta is about to run out, I dropped the difficulty, because I'm trying to get as much footage as possible, but also I'm trying to build up some Doomstack to show you as well, because after all, I invested some time here. Nevertheless, I think that's it. Khorne heroes are awesome, they're very powerful, and they're fun. Not gonna lie, they're really, really fun if you like to kill stuff. And Khorne units and heroes definitely will allow that. I hope you like it. I was trying to make it short. Didn't make it, sorry. But if you like my work, please subscribe. Tell me if I did something wrong, if I could improve something. I'm open for suggestions. I'm trying to improve to reach bigger audience. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.